Hi guys, Nancy here. It is December 31, 2020, 9:41 in the evening, and I just came out here to film the city, the nighttime scenery, and sorry that I can't really get I can't get this scenery to focus too well because the balcony is surrounded by a net, and the net was placed there to keep birds out. And anyway, yeah, it kind of doesn't look very nice because the net, it I can't it does not allow me to get a good shot, like it doesn't allow the scenery that you guys are seeing to come out too clear. So sorry about that. Anyway, but you guys can see the CN Tower, right? Yeah, there's the CN Tower. I'm gonna have a link for you posted in the comments. I mean, in the description box. It's called the EDGEWALK. So you guys see the tower that's blinking over there on the left side? That's the CN Tower. And the EDGEWALK is it's like something the I'm having a hard time describing it. The EDGEWALK is a feature that they have on the tower where people are allowed to walk on the outside of the tower on one of the like one of the levels of the tower. They'll go outside and they'll start walking along the edge of the tower, like the round, one of the round parts there. I forget what it's called anyway, and it's kind of crazy. I would never do the EDGEWALK, but I will show you what the EDGEWALK looks like. If you guys click on the link below and you'll see it. It's really scary. Well, it would be for me. Anyway guys, so I just came to see, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys want for 2021? What do you guys want for your lives? What have you been asking God for? What changes do you want to happen? Like, what changes are you wanting for your life? What are your dreams? What things have you been hoping for? What have you been asking God for? What have you been praying for? Do you guys want, like, maybe some of you guys want to have a better health. Maybe you want to eat healthier. Maybe you want to start a business, or maybe you want to reconnect with people that you haven't seen in a long time. And sometimes guys, like, whenever it comes to reconnecting with people, sometimes God does not want us to do that because he removes people from our lives for a reason. But then there are other times when he does want us to reconnect, but there are specific reasons for why he would want you doing that. So you have to be very careful about reconnecting with other people. What are your reasons for wanting to reconnect? Is it because you want to restart a friendship that ended bad, or maybe you want to reconnect just to say sorry to somebody? But if you want to reconnect just to say sorry to somebody, it doesn't mean that God necessarily wants you to reconnect for the purposes of remaining in that person's life, right? Perhaps you need to just reach out to that person to say sorry and then just move on, because that person may not always want you in their life. So yeah, so if there's, like, yeah, just in case, if you want to say sorry, just contact that person. If they don't want to hear from you, like if they don't want you to call them, then send them an email. Maybe they've blocked you, but if you can somehow get connected with them and know for sure that you can get the message through to them, then do it and apologize to them and then move on. What's that noise? It sounds like a cat or something screaming, or a person screaming. I don't know what it is. I hope whoever or whatever that is, they're okay. So anyway, yeah, and so yeah, in other areas, like I said, if you want to get healthier, then get serious about your life and start making, doing the steps to get healthier. Take the steps to get healthier. If you want to organize your life, maybe your bedroom is a big mess. Start there. Reorganize your room. Get on YouTube and start searching for, whoa, okay, I think those are those are firecrackers. Get on YouTube and start researching how to organize your life, how to organize, your bedroom, how to categorize, the, like, for example, like how to categorize, certain things like your income tax forms, the bills that you pay for your utilities, health records, things like that. How to file things, Just get on YouTube and research whatever you want to do to improve your life, and you'll find it. Yeah, so like, let me know, guys. What do you guys want to do for your life? What changes do you want to make? And maybe you've been failing every single year. Whenever the new year comes in, you start making decisions like, okay, I'm going to change my life in this area. And then the new year comes and you don't really do anything at all, or you start doing something and then you start doing it, making the changes, and then and then you stop. Yeah, so I'm curious, guys. What do you guys want to do? What changes do you want to do in your life? Yep. And I have an update, guys, about my health. Remember, well, for some of you guys, I made a video where I gave, I was telling you guys an update about my health, and I had lost a lot of weight, more weight from August of this year, and a traumatic experience happened to me, and so I lost a lot of weight, and but I knew it was the enemy, and because right now, like, I'm dealing with difficulty swallowing food, and that has to do with it's stress related, and I'm not dealing with stress. I'm just dealing with the muscles in my throat that have become accustomed to being so tight for so many years that they can't relax. So I have to find a way to relax them. Right? So anyway, I have to find a way to, well, I did already find, I found some information for how I can relax my muscles, the muscles in my throat. I just haven't gotten around to it, so I need to do that. Anyway, so I lost even more weight, right? And I had to start pureeing my food. So for some of you who don't understand what puree means when you put the food in a blender and you blend it up, and it becomes like mushy food, and that way I was able to eat the food better. And even when it came to eating the food mushy, it was still hard for me to eat the food, but I was able to get some food in my body. But I was so thin, and I still am thin. I went down to about 102 pounds, and as of around 4 days ago, I started. No, let me see. About a week ago, I was able to eat better. I was able to eat a little bit more, and I was able to eat I don't have to puree the food anymore, right? So as of about a week ago, I was able to eat a little bit more, a greater quantity, and I don't have to puree the food anymore. And as of around a month, as of around 1 month, I've been able to, I no longer have to puree the food, but the food still has to be very small and soft, very, very soft. It can't be like chewy, hard, food or anything like that. It's got to be soft, but I'm able to eat a lot more, and I've noticed that I've gained a little bit of weight, so I feel better. I have more energy, and I can feel like I've put on weight, like I've put on more weight. I'm still very thin. I might have gained maybe like 2 pounds, but for me, it's a notable difference. I can, my energy level's better. So like when I go out to do the shopping, I will take with me an Ensure Plus, right? And that will give me energy. So when I when I'm running out of energy, I will just stop in the store and drink it. Yep. Or when I'm on my way home, because I walk everywhere. I won't take a taxi. If I absolutely have to, I will take a taxi. So when I walk, I just drink an Ensure before I start walking home, and then I feel a lot better. Anyway, so that's the update, guys, for me about my health, and I'm so happy, yeah, because for those of you guys who don't know, I am 5'3", and my weight was 125 pounds, and at its worst, I went down to 93 pounds, and the doctor had to put me on potassium pills to keep my heart from stopping, and that was many, many, many years ago, and it was the stress. It was because of some really extreme stress that I was going through back then, but that's the stress that I was going through back then. It's like the tightness in my throat muscles. They stayed there for so many years, and that's why I've been underweight for so long. And I tried looking for information for how to cure my throat, and I couldn't find anything. And just recently I found out how to get healed from this condition where your throat muscles are so tight, because yeah, I've been, of course I've got treated by my doctors and everything, and I went to specialists, and they were helping me and everything, and they placed me on medications and Ensure and all that, and it helped, but the main problem about the tightness in the throat, that was the main issue. That was not really getting addressed. The doctors did their best to address that issue, but I don't know that, like I don't know if they knew how to help me to release the tension in my throat, because I don't know that they knew that, right? Because it was so many years ago, and I was doing so much research, and there was nothing out there about what causes tightening in the throat. And just recently, like I said, I found out that it's stress related, right? It causes tension in the throat. Anyway, so that was a quick sort of like a quick long update about what my health is like right now. So I'm happy, and God's healing me, and I'm getting better, so thank God for that. Yep. So I'm excited about myself, and